fellow romance readers, I'm Amy.
And I'm Sarah, and this is Post-Book Depression. You know that feeling you get when you finish a good book that you didn't want to end?
Have you finished a book and just weren't ready to move on from the story and its beloved characters? You find yourself needing just a little more? This multi-trope romance podcast gives you the opportunity to dig deeper with us into books we love as we discuss all the reasons we can't move on.
Feeling chatty? You can continue the conversation with us on Instagram at Post-Book Depression Podcast or on Facebook in our Post-Book Depression discussion group.
We would be so grateful if you would subscribe to our podcast and take a moment to leave a review.
Are you ready? Let's discuss.
Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I'm Amy.
And I'm Sarah.
Today we are doing another mini episode, and today we're going to chat about Sarah's absolute favorite thing in the whole world, book and movie adaptations. And this one was actually your idea, which I was so surprised because you're not generally a fan of books to movies.
Well, my husband was helping me brainstorm.
I'm here for it, although I tend to watch the movies after, some time has passed between reading the book so that all the gritty details aren't quite as fresh in my mind. So why don't we start by movies that have been made based on books that we read first, and then we'll do the vice versa.
Okay.
Do you have a top movie that you've seen that?
A top, as in this is my favorite?
Oh, just give me one that you really enjoyed.
The Notebook.
Oh, that's a good one.
I liked the movie better.
Okay, I have to clarify this. I was in high school when I read this story for the first time, and I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was two timelines, and I didn't get it. So, to be honest, I watched the movie first. I mean, technically, I read the book first. That was such a great movie. I loved it, and the cast was phenomenal.
Yes, I loved it. I will say on that one, I liked the movie better. I did.
The book-to-movie adaptations that I selected are ones that I feel like were very close representations of the books. And my top one of all time is The Help. I felt like
that's a good
the book
one.
and the movie were so similar, and the movie was so well done.
Yes.
I thought that was an incredible movie. Now, that's not a romance book.
No, but it is really good.
But it is so good.
It's so good. And it is probably, that I will say, that is probably my favorite book to movie adaptation ever, hands down.
It's really good. Well, since that one wasn't a romance one, let me give you a romance one, Where the Crawdads Sing.
Oh.
Which is so good.
That was good.
You haven't read the book
though.
You haven't read the book, but you did watch the movie with me.
But I was delighted to go see the movie with you because I hadn't read the book, because Amy knows I have a rule. If I've read the book,
you don't watch the movie.
I don't watch the movie. Now, I have broken that rule twice in the last year, people. Twice.
Guess what? You liked both, so.
Eh.
Well, give me one that you have.
The Idea of You.
Oh, yeah.
That was a great adaptation. Now,
that was a good
with that being said, I love the book more.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Love it.
And I also, this year I did a reread of that, meaning I listened to Robin's narration of it.
So good.
Friend, it was so good. Listening to it in her voice and the way she narrates Hayes's British accent.
She gave us a little snippet. Because we got to be in the room with her. It was like a little private thing with just Robin Lee, which was so amazing. She is so just elegant and
she's
lovely.
A class act.
She's so classy, but she did a little bit of the voice.
Yeah, she did a little.
I could see. Isn't that kind of why you went the audio?
Yeah.
That's a good one. I felt like, first of all, I have to say the book, hands down. I did feel like you convinced me to watch that with you. And I felt like they did a really good job with the movie. However, I am sad to know that Robin had no part in that.
Yes, she did. That's correct.
And that made me sad.
It is sad. Yeah, yes.
Because it's her baby.
Yeah. Yes.
So
she's very interactive with her readers in her group online. Yeah. And I love that about her, just staying connected.
She recognized them.
Oh, she does.
In the room. I felt like we were at their private little party and we were the newbies.
Yes. But I felt like, for me, I was satisfied with the movie adaptation of that.
Same.
Another one that I have is Me Before You.
Haven't read the book, but I watched the movie.
Heartbreaker, both accounts. I read the book and then immediately went and watched the movie, and I was happy with both.
I think you introduced me to that movie.
Oh, it's so
I
So good.
found out it was a book after, and I said, I'm not going to read it because I loved the movie, and I can't do that. This is one I read the book first, and I watched the movie, The Fault in Our Stars.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Ooh, yeah, I did read that one first and watched the movie as well.
Yeah, so I will say the only reason at the time, my husband had a job where we worked with teenagers, and several of the teenagers, they had read the story, high school students, and I was kind of their mentor. And so I read it with them, and they convinced me to watch the movie. So I watched the movie because my teenagers had watched.
Did you like the book or the movie better?
I loved them both.
Okay.
And I cried really hard, like sobbed like a baby. And maybe that's why I don't like book to movie adaptations. I don't know. Sometimes they get it really right. In that case, they got it right.
That definitely left a mark on me, that story. Yeah. Oh, it was, that was a doozy.
It was so good.
A doozy. All right, let's flip-flop it.
Flip it.
What are some books that you could see as a movie or would like to see as a movie?
Okay, well, we have talked about this book over and over, and let me be clear. Just for clarification, I don't want anybody to touch these books because I don't want them to become movies because they're my favorite as books.
I will say, yes, the ones that I have, I don't technically want to see them as movies, but I could visualize them as movies, is what I mean.
In my mind's eye, okay? So nobody out there, y'all just keep your opinions and your ideas to yourselves, okay? These need to stay where they're at.
Okay, tell me your first one.
The Where Duet by Mia Sheridan. Hands down, need to see that. Psychological thriller. Mm-hmm. Need to see it. Suspense. That would be a good one. Yes.
Yeah, so that's why I put on my list The Inmate or Subway Girl. Both books we covered on the podcast. They're both romantic suspenses. I love surprises and suspense. I felt like both of these had both of those in spades. I love them, and I think they would make really good movies.
Absolutely. That's a good choice. Here I am wanting a book to turn into. Okay, we talked about this book too, The Beautiful Hearts by Emma Scott. Mm-hmm. That would be a really good military
military romance.
I could see that.
So for that's funny because you and I didn't talk about our list before this moment, so we did not prep together, but I also had a military romance, and I went with Heartbreak Warfare. I've talked about that book.
Still haven't read that.
On the show. Friend, it's so good. It's a military romance. It's very emotional, and I can just imagine the storytelling playing out on the big screen.
Oh, that's so good.
It's so good.
Okay, I've got 3 more. How many do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
Oh, okay. I'm hoping one of them is the same for us.
Okay,
so the next one I would love, and I feel like this one could actually work, The Things We Leave Unfinished by Rebecca Yarros.
Oh,
This is a dual timeline, and it's World War II. I'm a sucker for anything World War II.
That was a 5-star read for you.
It was.
Yeah.
And I actually feel like this book could legitimately be made into a movie and done really well.
I think so,
I really do. But, again, don't touch it. Leave it alone. They'll probably do Her Fourth Wing before they did this, but...
I kind of got the, movie vibes from listening to the audiobook of this. I think that dual timeline, or even, it's set in the 40s, right?
Oh, World War II, so late 30s, early 40s.
So I could totally envision, I think Pearl Harbor, kind of those vibes,
Yeah.
When I think about that. I'm going to shift gears a bit.
Okay.
And we have talked about this series a lot on this show. We haven't actually covered it, but I'm going with Dorinda Jones's Charlie Davidson as a TV series, not as a movie.
Okay, I was like, Fran, how you gonna do it? What in the Harry Potter are you thinking?
It is paranormal. She's the Grim Reaper. She can talk to the dead, and she solves crimes. It's a 13-book series, and I think it would just make a delightful TV show. It's so witty, has lots of fun characters and elements to it. I think it could really be done right if done as a TV series, not as a movie.
No, not as a movie, but I would watch that. This one would be very... I chose all these angsty ones.
They make the best movies.
Yeah. Maestro by Auden Dar.
Oh, that was so angsty.
That was so angsty. Oh, I did not leave my couch for 48 hours, literally read this because I could not. I was in agony and I needed it to be over, but in the best way.
So listeners, Sarah frequently mentions on the show when she reads stories that she feels physically sick to her stomach when reading stories. That happens a lot with her. It does not happen a lot with me.
It does when they're angsty.
This one is one I felt ill in my stomach reading it because it was so much tension and angst. I mean, angst with all capital letters.
I kind of a little bit depressed. Like, I curled into the side of my couch and cried.
It's very long. It's like 700 pages, though.
Yeah.
But it's so
long.
Good. There's a musical aspect to that one.
Oh, yeah. I was like, wait, they made a musical?
No, there's a music line in the story. So I also have a music storyline on mine, and that is Kate Stewart's Drive and Reverse duet.
Ooh, okay.
Either one of those, I think, would make phenomenal movies. Just the music elements alone, the rock star storyline could be done very well. Although Kate's books are always very lengthy, and I'm not sure I'd be happy with how they would adapt that to fit the movie timeline parameters in. So on that aspect, I don't want it to be a movie, but everything else would be. And she already kind of sets the scene for a movie vibe, because in those two stories, she assigns a song to every chapter, and so you can get the visual imagery by playing the song and just seeing it all played out.
What's that one that they made, that adaptation, Josie and the...
Oh, Daisy Jones.
Daisy Jones and the... something like that. Okay, here's my final one.
Okay, I got two more. Hit me with yours.
The Plight Before Christmas by Kate Stewart.
That was one of mine.
It would be my favorite Christmas movie ever.
Christmas books with depth are so hard to come by, and Kate definitely nailed this one on the head. I think it would make a delightful holiday movie that we would just watch every year.
Funny.
I love that we both had that on our list.
I knew you would. I would just be beside myself if you didn't. We're so connected. We should do a podcast.
We should.
Let's do it.
My final one, I'm kind of pulling this one out of the hat, but for a specific reason. I'm going to say Colty by Mariana Zapata, specifically for the sports movies aspect. They're fun. I love an age gap. He's her soccer coach, and he's this international soccer icon. I think big stadium scenes for sports movies are just so fun to watch. And it would have this, like, sit on the edge of your seat kind of vibe. It's such a good story. I think it would make a great movie.
She's such a great author.
Do you have any book-to-movie adaptations or vice versa that you love and or hate? We want to hear all your thoughts about that. Hit us up on social media. You can find us on Instagram at Postbook Depression Podcast, on Facebook in our Postbook Depression discussion group, and you can also email us at postbookdepressionpodcast@gmail.com.
Until next time, keep reading.